Los Angeles is burning. Wildfires have erupted across the city and surrounding areas, leaving behind a trail of devastation. 7 major fires are currently active, fueled by strong Santa Ana winds. The situation is dire, with firefighters battling tirelessly to contain the blazes. Thousands have been forced to flee their homes, uncertain if they will have anything to return to. This is a story of unprecedented destruction and the courageous fight to save a city under siege. This is a disaster of epic proportions, impacting every corner of the city. From the affluent hills of the Pacific Palisades to the suburbs north of Altadena, no area has been spared. The images are stark neighborhoods reduced to ash, the air thick with smoke and the glow of the flames visible for miles. This is a city grappling with an inferno. The Palisades Fire is the largest and most destructive. It has consumed nearly 17,000 acres in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood. Homes worth millions have been reduced to rubble. The fire, described by Fire Chief Kristen Crowley as one of the most destructive natural disasters in the history of Los Angeles, remains uncontained. Strong winds continue to push the flames forward, making firefighting efforts extremely difficult. North of Altadena, the Eaton Fire paints a similarly grim picture. Over 10,600 acres have burned, and the fire has claimed the lives of 5 people. Nearly 1,000 structures have been destroyed, leaving behind a landscape that resembles a war zone. The Sunset Fire, which erupted in the Hollywood Hills, has been fully contained, offering a small glimmer of hope. However, the Hearst and Lydia fires continue to burn, scorching hundreds of acres. The Hearst Fire, originating in Sylmar, has grown to 850 acres and is only 10% contained. The human cost of these fires is immeasurable. Evacuation orders are in place for 179,000 residents, forcing them to flee their homes with little more than the clothes on their backs. The uncertainty and fear are palpable. The confirmed death toll stands at 5, but that number is expected to rise. Many more have suffered injuries, some life-threatening. The fires have consumed over 1,300 structures, leaving families homeless and communities shattered. The stories of loss are heartbreaking. Families who have lost everything, their dreams turned to ash. The iconic Rosenthal Wine Bar and Patio, a beloved local landmark, has been destroyed. The Palisades Village Shopping Center, a hub of community life, has suffered significant damage. These are not just buildings, they are places where memories were made, where lives were lived. Section 4. Battling the Inferno. Firefighters are waging a fierce battle against the Inferno. Over 1,400 personnel have been deployed, working around the clock in grueling and dangerous conditions. The Santa Ana winds, gusting over 70 miles per hour, have turned the fires into unpredictable and fast-moving monsters. Despite the slight improvement in wind conditions, the situation remains volatile. Governor Gavin Newsom has declared a state of emergency, mobilizing resources from across California and beyond. Firefighting teams from Oregon, Washington, Utah, New Mexico, and Arizona have arrived to assist in the desperate fight. The scale of the disaster has pushed resources to the limit, but the bravery and dedication of the firefighters remain unwavering. Section 5. Looking ahead, a city scarred. The full extent of the damage is yet to be determined, but the economic impact is expected to be staggering. Preliminary estimates suggest losses between $52 billion and $57 billion, potentially making this the costliest wildfire disaster in American history. The road to recovery will be long and arduous. As the smoke begins to clear, the scars left by these wildfires will remain. The physical rebuilding will be a monumental task, but the emotional toll may be even greater. The fear, the uncertainty, and the grief will linger long after the flames are extinguished. This disaster serves as a stark reminder of the power of nature and the importance of preparedness. As Los Angeles begins to heal, the lessons learned from this tragedy must guide the city towards a safer and more resilient future.